I just took my annual shower, and that felt pretty good. Earlier I sprayed the rest of the cabin in diesel and used motor oil mixture. I just built my cabin not too long ago, and I have never treated the wood. The intention has been to get linseed oil, boiled linseed oil, but it's pretty expensive, and I've just had one thing after another come up, and I have to keep investing money into building the engine for the truck and all the different parts for the Russian stove and life and all those different things. And of course, I sprayed all over myself along the way, so it felt real good to shower and shave. And I also sprayed the entire workshop. I've always sprayed the shop with something, but I think that this was the best solution so far. And the plan is to spray all these outbuildings every 6 months or so. Before that, I put together a lot of different components to the engine, just little odds and ends things like the mechanical fuel pump. There's some little plugs that go into the motor. I painted there's like a hook so you can attach the chain to move the engine. I sanded that down, painted it, bolted it to the engine. I did the same thing with the dipstick, so it's sanded and painted too. And I painted the distributor, the cap to the distributor, so it all matches. Here's a look at the distributor cap painted. And here's the fuel pump, and you can see the mounts for the engine. There's the little strap piece. All these little odds and ends attached to the engine now. Oh, and I'm almost done. I'm so close assembling the engine. And if you've been following along, you know, just there's this little thing and that little thing, and little things just keep coming up. And the new thing is I had the integrated head, and now I have a 73 head that's non-integrated. And so the power steering pump does not. The bracket doesn't work anymore. And so I called Summit and asked them, and basically the guy just was like, you know, this is my best guess, and you'll just have to try and see how it works. And so hopefully that universal piece, I can attach it to the engine, put the power steering pump on, use the old bracket for the alternator, and the belts and everything will still line up. And then of course, you know, chores around the homestead. Feeding all the animals, getting ready for winter and whatnot. These are the things that I've been up to today on my little farm, my little homestead. The head bolts came in, so I was able to torque down all the head bolts and set the lash on all of the valves. I've just put the cover up, but I'm waiting on bolts for the valve cover. I'm not sure if I used this clip yet, but I busted an oil pan bolt off in the block. This is the first time I've been able to weld to one to back it out. And I just wanted to share, if you're interested in getting your own frugal homestead started, check out my free guide on my website. I also sell red tea, blue tea, green tea, corn flour, black powder tonic. I've got ebooks and whatnot over there too, so check those out. Here's a look at the truck if you forgot what it looks like. I've been trying to dry farm this corner of my property where I've been putting down compost, and there's lots of little grass coming up throughout, so that's real promising. That's exactly what you want to see on pasture eventually, and if I can partition the pasture off and rotate the horses out there, that'll be pretty ideal. And oh hey, but before you know it, I'll have the farm truck going, and then we'll get started on the Russian stove.